1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. We're having audio difficulties. Give me just a second. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Hey guys, AJ Town here, live with the T Storm Chasers in our newly remodeled office-ish. We just repainted it. You can see the cool little lightning bolts behind us. We are in the process of getting that set back up. These two monitors that are behind me, are going to be running radar continuously for us. So then we're able to watch it and kind of be able to give you guys a better outlook on what's going on. The PC that's beside us here is going to be for our assistant. So we're just going to have an assistant that's going to sit back there and also help us out during some live streams and stuff. So definitely some growth in the organization that we are seeing, and we are working on bringing you guys more detailed information and more events and stuff like that to grow even more. Real quick, let's take a quick look at your local radar here from the Sioux Falls region. As we take a quick look at that, we do see some showers that are moving through the area there into the northwestern portions of Iowa and up in along the I-29 corridor. As we take a quick look at your regional outlook here for some future scans, let's jump into that real quick. We don't expect those showers that are moving through now to become severe or anything. We'll jump into some severe weather risk that we do have for yet tonight and going into the overnight hours here, that we will see some chances of that. As we take a quick look at your latest model run here, we do see that showers are going to continue to push through the area through the afternoon, bring us in some isolated chances of showers and storms. What we're going to really have to watch for are these storms that are out here. These cells will continuously progress their way eastward. They're going to enter an atmosphere that's going to be prime and capable of producing some severe weather. Those will continue to scoot along the I-90 corridor between the I-80 and the I-90. We do start to see some of that bow echoing. As we do start to see some of that bow, that is an indication of seeing some heavier winds with this and the hail risk as well. Then that will continue to progress its way eastward. By about that 10, 11 o'clock hour, we expect to see that into the Sioux Falls region and through the region through the overnight 11, 12, and out of the area by 1 and into western or into Iowa and Minnesota there, bringing those severe chances east of here as well. Real quick, we do want to jump back here. I know we have Huset's tonight. Let's take a quick look at that. Actually, we'll zoom right into where the Huset Speedway is at. We will start putting our map into motion. We do start to see some showers starting to sneak up about that 3, 4 o'clock time frame. We do see that little clipper system push through there right about that 3, 4 o'clock. We do start to see some showers trying to form just north of that Brandon area too. Then about that 9, 10 o'clock time is when we really start to see things ramp up. about that 11 o'clock time frame is when we really start to watch those storms push through the area as well. And again, we'll zoom back out here, kind of give you a look at the regional area here as well. We do see those chances there about that 3 o'clock of some of those isolated showers, 3, 4 o'clock of forming. So definitely something we're going to have to watch. They're going to be those popcorn showers. So bring us a chance of seeing some isolated showers through the afternoon and into the early evening. And then again, we watch this system that will move through the area overnight. By about 10, 11 o'clock, we expect it in the Sioux Falls region. By about that 12, 1 o'clock, we expect it out of our region. Real quick, we do want to touch base on seeing a risk of some severe weather coming into the area. The area there in yellow is going to be your slight risk, and then the area in green, which does include the Sioux Falls area, is going to be your marginal risk. Marginal risk. So that does mean that chances are less than what they normally would be, but still going to see that risk of seeing some severe weather. As we take a look at what that's understanding the severe thunderstorm risk category here real quick, we do see that marginal is going to be isolated severe weather risk. And then as we look at that, as we take a quick look at that slight risk that is going to be for some of that area as well, we do see that possibility coming up as well of seeing some severe weather risk for the number 2 category there. Not further much south down into the Kansas area there, we do have that 4 out of 5 risk that is going to be in the Kansas, and they also do have that 3 out of 5 risk as well. Back home again, we're at that 1 to 2 risk for our area. Now, many of you are asking tornado risk. We will take a quick look at that tornado risk. You can see on our tornado outlook there, there's not a risk for the area. This is primarily going to be a hail and damaging wind event. Further south we go, that's where we're going to see that tornado risk south of the Omaha area, right around that Wichita, Kansas area as well, that we are going to be seeing that severe weather risk. Again, back home, we are going to see that hail risk and going to see that wind risk, primarily for the central portions of South Dakota, is going to be where that greatest risk is going to be, that we are going to be seeing as well. I want to give a quick shout out to Brush It On Paint. Look at that lightning bolt that they did for our wall. Brush It On Paint Services did an awesome lightning bolt. You can see our background now has that lightning bolt on it. That is really cool of them that they did that. We do plan on putting a sign over that that's kind of backlit, so we are going to do that. But jumping back in again, we do have that slight risk of seeing some severe weather across the central portions of South Dakota, over into the Rapid City area and along the Missouri River there, that we're going to have that risk. So definitely keep yourself weather aware as you come into the evening. Is when we expect to start to see these moving through. We do expect to see about that 5, 6 o'clock time frame for western portions of South Dakota of things starting to pop, and then those will continue to progress their way eastward about that 10, between that 10 and midnight time frame for the Sioux Falls region of seeing some severe weather risk. Don't worry, folks. We will have our weather center staffed. We will have our weather center covered, so we will be watching these. And as severe weather risk does start to occur, we will certainly go live and bring you guys the latest information. At this time, we do have that risk. Then as we go into tomorrow, we do sit at that marginal risk again, which is going to be that 1 out of 5. Down in that Omaha area, it's going to be that 2 out of 5. There is going to be a slight risk of seeing some tornado activity, 2% risk down south of that Sioux City area. Primarily wind and hail event. As we go into, let's see, this would be Tuesday. As we go into Tuesday, we have that 3 out of 5 risk for much of Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin, and extreme southeastern portions of Wisconsin for day 3, which that one again would be your Tuesday. So you can see that risk as well for that enhancement. As we go to day 4, that'll continue to shift its way southeast, and day 5 we're seeing that Oklahoma, Texas area. Day 6, 7, we don't see any risk of seeing some of that severe weather. So we will continue to monitor that. Again, let's bring this up real quick. We're on a 1 out of 5 risk for the Sioux Falls area. Central portions of South Dakota is going to be that 2 out of 5 risk as well. So we'll leave this up just for a quick second and kind of let you guys take this in and see what we are looking at here. All right, folks, just wanted to quick bring you that little update. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight or this afternoon. We'll be back live once weather does occur and prompt us to go live. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.